Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they... It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They exchange punches. Nope, that jab not going to score. Counter shot lands. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with that hook. Misses with that uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
And there's the bell for round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Don't want to trade shots. His stamina is off the charts. Jab misses. Do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That jab doesn't score. Right uppercut can't find a home. A perfect counter shot. A lot of effort being exerted here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow.
Let's start the 6th. off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Counter punch right up the middle. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punching. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Missed him with that uppercut. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Well done with that counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. They threw the hook. It didn't land. There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Take the round off and win the round on your jab. Nice round, good round. I like it.
There's the bell for round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers? Hold it right there! Crawford is dazed. He somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look.
Oh my goodness, Johnny. Whoa! Lights out. It's over. This fight is done. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Where did that come from? What a...
Listen to me, are you okay? You're out.
You heard that right, ladies.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from the things broken. Promises made me to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away.
Let's fight.
Okay, now you're switching off. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first...
Back.
Good shot. And again.
gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade.
We've got the Gypsy.
This bout is skid.
These two insert. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Hey, those punches add up. Nice right hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating and you're getting under, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hell's fire on here.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. And a round that seemed like an... Here we go for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations, you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Stamina is off the charts. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Incredible work rate. Missing with that right hook. It's all offense all the time. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Calm yourself. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
He fails to score with that left hook. Nice counter shot. Can't land that jab. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Hold it right there. And down goes Morrison. Blew up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
That hook won't score. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. You would think
Listen, you've switched off. What you're doing, you're starting to make mistakes.
power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Good counter punching. Goes the uppercut, but misses. Perfect counter shot. You can't make... And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
here. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next...
Time for the 5th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Nice counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. Missed with that jab. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Morrison is hurt. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling...
I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right.
And there's the bell to start round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Tommy Morrison, oh no. Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
That hook was off target. They exchange punches, and down goes Morrison. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.